Well, good Monday afternoon, everybody. Meteorologist Greg Majestic back with you here in the North Georgia Majestic Weather Studios with your Talking Live Forecast update here on your August the 3rd, 2026. Wrapping up our Monday with a little unsettled weather. We got some clouds, sunshine, some spotty showers in the area. We got a pesky upper level low that's kind of hanging out over Georgia, which is going to influence our rain chances. So we're going to give you an update on those rain probabilities here for the rest of the week. We'll also take a sneak peek, a look ahead, and see how that weekend's evolving as well. Now, before we get going into this full report, if you're new here to the Talkin Live Broadcast Channel's Facebook page, please give us a follow. And if you happen to be watching over on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. But more importantly, make sure you hit that notification bell so you'll learn on all our weather updates, just like this one. All right, let's get into today's report, shall we? Let's go take a live look there in Chattanooga as we get some sunshine, some clouds out there. Definitely a partly sunny, mostly cloudy type afternoon here. And it's definitely keeping the temperatures bound here just a little bit. Also seeing similar conditions across Helen, Georgia, with hide-and-seek sunshine, partly sunny, mostly cloudy conditions. And again, because of that upper level low and those clouds, it's definitely keeping the temperatures below normal here for today. Now, let's take a look at the local radar. You definitely can see those spotty showers all across East Tennessee, parts of Alabama, and Georgia here for this afternoon. And we'll probably see more of the same here going in for the next couple of days. Looking at the regional radar, the heaviest stuff is actually down here in southeast Georgia, seeing some stuff along the coastal areas there. But you see the spin around of some of these showers here around this area of low pressure, which is sitting right about there, it looks like here, looking at the radar with this low pressure. That's going to be weak and keeping us unsettled for a little while. There you see the clouds. You see some sunshine here on parts of Georgia here, but definitely kind of staying in the cloudy conditions here across East Tennessee and North Georgia. We're getting a little bit of sunshine here and there, but it's going to be not at a premium for the rest of your Monday, that's for sure. Now, as we look at the local temperatures, as you can see at the noon hour, definitely keeping them down there, mostly in the upper 70s to 80s. We'll see middle 80s, I think, for a lot of folks for the afternoon today. And we're going to hope for a little more sunshine tomorrow. We are forecasting a warmer day as we go into tomorrow afternoon. Now, no watches and warnings to worry about in our immediate area, but with the proximity of this low and old frontal system, we're going to kind of see bouts of rain here really for the entire week. This is your excessive rain outlook. Now, we're not seeing the yellows. That's your 15% range. So we're talking the low-end stuff here. So as you're looking for tomorrow, you see a lot of East Tennessee, North Georgia under this. This will go into Wednesday, Thursday as well, and into Friday. So we're going to be dealing with little bouts of little pockets of heavy rain here and there, kind of lasting for most of the week ahead. Now, the good news is we're not going to have to deal with any kind of severe weather. It looks like it's just a general thunderstorm threat for the rest of today going into tomorrow morning. And then going your Tuesday outlook, more of the same, except for some marginal over there in the Carolinas. And day 3 also looking at a general thunderstorm threat. Now, let's go look at the latest rapid refresh model here. Again, just remaining unsettled. This thing's just kind of spinning around in here, and it's cut off. So we're basically not going to get this thing to kick on out. Eventually, what I think will happen is it'll probably just kind of fizzle on out. But in the meantime, its proximity will keep the showers and thunderstorms around and keep us a little bit on the unsettled side here for at least a couple of days, especially over Georgia. I think East Tennessee might get a little bit of a break in the week, but definitely remaining a bit on the unsettled side. So as we take a look at our weather map here, again, you're not seeing that upper level feature because it's not really a surface feature, but you do see the proximity of this old boundary just kind of hanging out here around here. So that's going to keep the rain chances elevated potentially from day to day. So looks like we won't see things begin to clear out until we get to the weekend. Looks like things begin to change where we start to get some ridging in the atmosphere toward the weekend, which should clear us out, but also heat us up as we go into next week. So expect temperatures to be seasonable, a little bit below for the rest of this week, but going into next week, I think we start to heat back up. So here's our forecast here for tomorrow. Expecting a warmer day in Chattanooga, going for 89, 70 with some scattered storms there, about a 50-50 chance. And looking at your morning lows here, again, we'll still see some 60s across North Georgia, seeing some upper 60s in there across East Tennessee as well, to right around 70. And then as you look at your afternoon highs here as we go into the afternoon, a little more 80s out there. So we're anticipating a little more sunshine before the outbreak of those scatter showers and thunderstorms. Of course, whenever that stuff erupts will dictate how warm you get at any given day. All right, now let's take a look at the regional forecast here as we look across the southeast. You definitely can tell it's keeping us unsettled across the Carolinas, Tennessee, Georgia, Alabama, definitely with cooler temperatures here, but still well into the 90s back over here across Arkansas and over toward Louisiana. So the 7-day forecast for Chattanooga, we're going to keep it up here for a couple of days. take a brief step back on Thursday, and then we're going to kind of increase it back up. And temperatures kind of sneaking back up into the low 90s as we go to early next week. And some of the long-range projections mean we could even get warmer than that going into next week. But generally staying near normal or just below normal, especially across the Georgia side as compared to East Tennessee as we go for the next 7 days. Now, with the threat of rain in the forecast and showers and thunderstorms, you may want to be alerted on when the rain's coming to your area. That's what our weather app does, by the way, and it's absolutely free. You can find it in the Apple Store and at Google Play there for you Android users. Just put in North Georgia Majestic weather, download the weather app there, or you can scan the QR codes there. And this app is awesome. It's going to alert you when rain's nearby, lightning's nearby, severe weather alerts. It has a future cast. You kind of see where that radar is expected to go over the next hour. Also has a display of where power outages are in any given area. That was something they just added on the last upgrade there. So you can go and get this for absolutely free, brought to us by our weather app sponsor, Roof It Forward out of Woodstock, Georgia. If you are in North Georgia anywhere and you're in need of a new roof, give these guys a call. They got great customer service, best craftsmanship, great quality products, and they give a portion of every job back to local children's charity. They've given over $600,000. So again, give these guys a call if you are in need of a roof. Don't look for some company that's like an insurance chaser. Not one of those guys. All right. Anyway, that is y'all's update here for today as we start the new week ahead. Again, nothing too out of the ordinary here. It's just, scattered afternoon storms that may vary a little bit from day to day. But it does appear that if you think summer's over with, I don't think so. I think we're going to get, we'll see another little hot streak come at us here, potentially going into next week. Again, I appreciate you guys checking us out here on the Talkin Live broadcast channel. Please give us a follow there on Facebook and on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell to be alerted on our weather updates. All right, y'all be good for now. Be good, stay safe, and we'll see you tomorrow. You guys enjoy the rest of your Monday. Bye-bye.